Man. Let me see, y'all.
Music just burns the pain. They couldn't see my dreams. They told me learn a trade. Hustle, I learned the game. Pistols, I learned the raise. Ahead of my time, getting brain at an early age. Niggas died young. I might revive.
What's up, Courtney? I'm gonna give people some time to get in here. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna wait a second. So if y'all in a rush, you probably ain't gonna want to fuck with me right now. You know, we'll give people time to get in. This shit random as fuck. What's up, Courtney? What's up, Marcia? What's up, Just Be Real? Death Star, Rosalind, Sky, Russ is here. What's up, Tony Johnson? What up, y'all? We gonna talk about some shit tonight, but I'm gonna give people some time to get in.
Fit me like it's granny week. I'm the drug for the mainstream and the streets. These little niggas trying to.
Let me share. I guess I share and tell motherfuckers. I guess I do it because I know notifications don't be acting right sometimes. So let me at least share it up on Facebook and Twitter real quick.
Jealousy from fake friends, money kept patrolling out. My nigga bumped the chopper, let it
while we letting everybody get up in here.
With a yellow roll, she always open like Waffle House. Every song is chillin', nigga rob a nigga beat him. Pimp a bitch, slap a hoe, fuck a slut, eat him. Buy a brick, gold chain, Gucci clothes and sneakers.
Can y'all hear me good? I guess I should ask that first. That might be my first, because this is not normally how I do it. Normally y'all see video. But can y'all hear me good?
Tell me what's the purpose of living? I'm just living to die. Spirit precision, the realest niggas can feel it. Cause I the description of drug dealers, a slit of
okay, so y'all can hear me. Okay. Because I'm up in my room. I'm not in my little black power room. I'm actually in my bedroom. So my son already knocked out. My two daughters thugging. They in there up like we gonna wait. As you said we could. So they thugging it. So I was like, okay, because my room that I normally do it in is right next to it, so I didn't want to be super loud with my son trying to sleep and shit. So I moved to the other side. Y'all hit that like button on the way in. What's up, Rich Tate? Christopher. Man, Miss Red, what up? Frederick Brown, what up? Everybody is here. Let me see. We about to get started in a second, y'all.
Expect a nigga like you expect Jesus to come back.
We about to get started.
Tell a doctor I got no patience. I'm hot, I'm Cajun. My flow is gold, diamonds, rubies like Ozzie Davis. I'm ostentatious. Life's a gamble, got stocks in Vegas. Pox on my playlist, I know the game. I'm commentating. Your niggas back, fresh off the slave ship. No time is wasted. Bitch, I'm buzzing like operation. Just stop the hating. I got it screaming like special guests. We're rocking stages. I cock and spray it. Nobody help.
What's up, Lucky Stardust?
Sneak up on good and plot on greatness.
Let me turn this shit down, y'all.
My dreams are closer than project neighbors. How should I say this? I broke your style, just not in labor. I got you, baby.
We're gonna talk about some shit real quick. I had what's up, Tony? I had one of my subscribers ask me the last time I did a live show, would I do a show for New Year's Eve, on New Year's Eve? And I told her I would do it, so I ain't gonna lie. We're gonna first deal with before we do anything, let me say shout out Team Rob. Y'all already know what it is. Mad love to everybody who support me, everybody who watch my videos, everybody putting the word out, everybody who support me on Patreon, follow me on Instagram, follow me on Facebook, everybody that fuck with me, sending me emails, messages, asking me questions. Just mad love to everybody that shows support. We got to deal with, though, first and foremost, we got to deal with the fact that this ain't really the new year. Now, a lot of y'all know this already. This ain't new shit to me. A lot of y'all already know this is not the new year. If you've been seeing certain posts float around about that, about this not being a new year, which logically you could be able to deduct based on the fact that they're calling the beginning of a new year, it's going to fall into the dead of winter and not the life that the spring gives. Some people may know that this changed in 1752. So now I understand that people don't really give a fuck about this type of information, but it did happen. So, you know, people that want to just act like the government don't sit around changing shit around whenever the fuck it gets ready, telling whatever type of lies it needs to justify changing shit around. This shit happened in 1752 because the spring was when they celebrated the new year. The research I've done, I've seen April the 1st. I've also seen March 24th. I've seen somebody that did some form of research and came up with March the 1st. They just, all I know is the motherfuckers is lying. They lying about when the goddamn New Year is. They changed the shit. That's all I know. For most definite, you know what I'm saying? Like I did the research. You can do research, but I just know these motherfuckers, they lie like that. You know what I'm saying? So that's just a bit of information. They changed that in 1752. The new year was April the 1st, based on my research, and they started calling the people that celebrated on that day fools, which is where you get April Fools from. When in actuality, a motherfucker convincing you that January the 1st in wintertime is a new year, you might be a goddamn fool. You might fuck around and be one if they can make you believe some shit like that. Or if you can hear information like this and be like, because some motherfuckers will do that shit. Some people you can present information to them, and it's like, nah, it's almost like they'll be like, the government would never, you know, they would never do anything that crazy or change something or put a disease out here. The government would never. And it's like, why the fuck do you trust them like that? You know what I'm saying? Like, why the fuck would you even trust them that way? If you see some information about some shit, question the what you've been learning, question the information you're getting, and do some more research. That's why I was able. That's why I said I ran into like 3 different days. All I know is these motherfuckers is lying. At the end of the day, these motherfuckers lying. It ain't really the new year. This is when we celebrate. This is when they give you the days off work. So of course, them days off work, getting that recognition. This is when most people are going to celebrate. So they're gonna turn up, get drunk, make these little fake ass resolutions. You know, motherfuckers doing the same shit every goddamn year. Motherfuckers is doing the same, you know, it's the same little programmed responses at the end of every year. You know what I'm saying? It's the same shit. We don't really know what year it is. We don't know exactly what day it falls on. I don't believe we even know really what time it is. I don't believe we really know what day it is. Like, I don't trust these motherfuckers with shit. I understand how to use their lingo. I can tell you it's Monday, you know, I can do that. But I ain't about to argue with a motherfucker that be like, nah, they really, you know, they did some old other shit. Monday ain't really Monday. I ain't about to be like, nah, yes, it is, motherfucker. I know these motherfuckers would never lie to me. I know the earth is round. I saw the goddamn pictures. Like, I'm not, it's like, okay, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm not, I don't trust them. Like, if you say you saw some shit, then okay, it could be real, they could be lying. I don't know. I don't know whether they're lying or not, but I know that as it stands, I got shit to do that really ain't got nothing to do with right now. You know what I'm saying? You're getting in one of those type situations, but you understand the information. I don't trust these motherfuckers with anything. I'm that, you know, you can call it goddamn conspiracy, whatever it is, what it is. You can call me whatever you want. I don't trust these motherfuckers with anything. You present some information to me against they didn't walk on the moon for real. Oh, okay, they might have not didn't. Like, maybe they fake the shit because they do shit like that. I'm not about to just be like, you know, you got certain people that get this information, they just, you know, they die hard on this shit. Like, nigga, was you there? Like, why are you don't know? I think we talking absolutes way too much. We talking absolutes way too much. Mad love to everybody just now getting here. We talking absolutes way too much. Your camera's not fucked up. All you're gonna see here is a little picture. I'm just doing the voice. I'm just having a word with y'all. But ain't nothing wrong with your shit. This is how it's looking right now. But I don't, you'll have people like that. And when you run into people like that, sometimes you just gotta let it go. You know what I'm saying? Like if they want to be diehard on knowing exactly what the fuck the government did and our best interests, and sometimes you just gotta say, hey, okay, motherfucker, cool. And you just keep moving. Because them type motherfuckers, you can't, they trust them too much. You got the first thing that has to happen whenever you even waking up to this shit that's going on out here is you have to lose trust in this government. That's the first thing you got to do. That'll help you open up the rest of the doors. Once you lose trust in these motherfuckers, once you understand they don't have your best interest at heart, once you understand that because you're black, they really, 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 really don't have your motherfucking best interest at heart, then you can start putting some goddamn pieces together. But if you still trust these motherfuckers with the evidence they've presented you as to how things actually are with every single thing, then they got you. They got you. They've made you believe. And you still in and you ain't ready yet. You may want to think you're going to run out here, but your mind ain't going to let you comprehend this information yet. Because a lot of this information, if you really listen to it, is about the government as a whole, as a one entity. Now, we do describe the motherfuckers as the quote unquote, the white man. I started saying the white man and his motherfucking mama. So we don't forget about the white bitch sitting over in the corner smiling. We can't take our eyes off that bitch. See, she is a motherfucker. We can't take our eyes off that bitch. Keep eyes on both of these motherfuckers. Keep eyes on both these motherfuckers. But, it's a matter of what the fuck we gonna do moving into the new year. You know what I'm saying? To me, that's what everything comes down to. We can't really, resolutions is one thing. Motherfuckers want to make resolutions. We can't really keep making resolutions. These childish ass resolutions to cut off certain friends and, you want to lose weight. I think that's positive or whatever like that. But we got to start making, what I'm saying? Like wanting to make revolutionary steps in the right direction. Because to me, any step in the right direction, that's a revolutionary step. We're not making those type of steps throughout the year. We're not wrapping up the year making those types of steps. I'm still seeing videos of black people being humiliated, black or allowing these white motherfuckers to run a goddamn muck out here. Like they just doing all types of shit. They doing all types of motherfucking shit out here. I seen a story of a goddamn white man and kicked a black baby in a fucking store, and I'm like, whoa, okay, how the fuck wasn't he dead by the time the cops got there? I don't understand. The black baby just got kicked in the back, white man yelling out racist shit, and he ain't dead. Somebody did tackle the motherfucker, hold him down since the cops got there, but it's like, what the fuck? I saw another video of a black man on his fucking knees. White man had him at knife point on his knees. Black man on his fucking knees. This white, deranged, crazy motherfucker got a knife. And motherfucker sitting around recording all this shit. Motherfucker at knife point, like you'll be gonna have to prove to me, you be gonna have to kill like at least 14 motherfuckers while they was fighting for you to be able to get me down with knife point. And even on my way down, I'm trying to think of a plan of how to sweep the feet off money your ass or something. Like you gonna have to prove to me, you're not just gonna walk up to me with a knife and I just believe you nice instantly and I lay down on my fucking knees for you and cower. Nah, it don't work like that. You got to prove to me that you are a cold motherfucker with that knife before you even get to me. You got to be cold. Had him on his fucking knees. I don't know what's wrong with him. Had goddamn white motherfucker gonna come check on his black ass down there on his goddamn knees. He a former Marine. Like nigga, they didn't teach you a sweep kick in the Marines. What the fuck was you doing there? You was a cook. Like, what the fuck? I don't understand what you did. I don't understand what the fuck you did in the goddamn military with him. The motherfucking homeless ass nigga, motherfucking walk up on you with a goddamn random ass knife. Nah, hell nah. That's that cowardice. That's the shit that's emboldening these motherfuckers. That's what the fuck's going on. They see videos and shit of us just being victims. The one where the woman baby got kicked. This motherfucking woman gonna talk about, it's a black woman. She was 7 months pregnant when this happened. And it kicked the 1-year-old child. To me, motherly instincts, I don't even know if it would matter if a woman is pregnant. They done tried to kill that white man. Even, I mean, like off of, they ain't even thought about, you know, themselves, preservation. They haven't even thought about that. They don't even flash in their mind until after the motherfucker. They're like, oh shit, I could have been hurt. You know what I'm saying? Like, to me, that's what motherly instincts do. That's what parental instincts supposed to do. Like, you don't even realize what's going on until a motherfucker is dead. Especially if it's a human motherfucker. You ain't wrestled an alligator off your baby. I understand that. There's some motherfuckers that be able to do that shit, and really shout out to them. Because shit's tough. You know what I'm saying? You say alligator, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? It got your baby by the leg twisted and shit. What are you gonna jump in and do the shit or not? But a human motherfucker, it should be no question. Or either somebody black around there beating the shit out of this white man. He's sitting there yelling out racial slurs and shit, nigger and shit, all up in the goddamn store. I want to say it happened in Kansas, the store incident. But it's like, what the fuck are we doing, man? These motherfuckers got to pay for this little bullshit. Look, these are, to me, I understand. You don't want to have a shootout with the cops. Cool. I can wrap my mind around that. You don't want to have a full-blown shootout with the motherfucking cops. The cops put you in a more of a position where you may cower. These random ass white folk that get to disrespect black people all year long, up until the new year, as y'all letting go of all negativity and all this shit. Y'all ain't let go of this cowardice that we have, that we allow these motherfuckers to get us in compromising positions because we won't stand up for ourselves. Like, we can't keep being that people where I keep seeing us be disrespected. Somebody recording it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's that bullshit. That's that bullshit. We're making a lot of resolutions, but it's almost like we're not making the ones gonna get us any type of progress as a people. I don't really see anybody making those types of resolutions. I'm just seeing fucking coons pop up from all over the goddamn place. Everywhere. They're everywhere now. No matter where you go, one is bound to pop up and say some shit. They got to be strong. They got this internet shit down packed. And these bitches can type. There's some coon training going on somewhere. They huddle up in a goddamn, I don't know whether it's like one of them, like a gymnasium or something like this, somewhere where they done emptied it out. They got tables and shit, and they doing some real hardcore PowerPoint training in this motherfucker. It's real. These bitches can type whole paragraphs, tell you their life story and everything in a paragraph, and they full-blown cooned out. These motherfuckers doing this shit. They're getting better. So as these motherfuckers get better, like as they get stronger and stronger and better and feel their value, even though reality is proving them to be absolutely wrong, they're getting still real bold. Like coons will come speak up and say anything on any platform. And act like this shit isn't a fucking problem. That we not together on any fucking thing. Coming into the year, going out of the year, we're not together on anything. Acting like cowards on film, still attacking each other daily. I mean, the black man and woman got their hands around each other's throats as soon as they wake up in the morning. Just both of them choking each other out, both of them eyes red as a bitch. Just gasping all goddamn day. Like, everybody just fucked up in the game. That's how we spend our day. Like, and then we're like, okay, we go to sleep. Let's go to sleep for a couple hours. And we're gonna wake up and then we're like, God damn, like what the fuck? What is y'all doing every day? How the fuck y'all supposed to goddamn have any breath to do any goddamn thing? Y'all choking each other out every goddamn day. What are y'all doing? What are we doing with this? How are we gonna how can we gotta move past this shit? We got coons in training out here. In training. And y'all out here fighting. I just realized it was 12:06. I'm not gonna say fucking Happy New Year. I will say on the day that it is set aside to honor it. I'm happy y'all been safe all year. That whoever here right now, y'all still here, and we still growing and learning and laughing and having fun a little bit and busting these motherfuckers in the goddamn head with this information. Goddamn trying to goddamn knock the head off these coons real quick while they at it. Because right now, that to me, that's the #1 goddamn problem. Really, if you ask me. Coons and proudest black people are our #1 problem right now. We got to do that. We got to get over them first. If you're not dealing with them motherfuckers, we ain't getting shit done. We're not getting shit done. And to these motherfuckers, goddamn, either goddamn shut the fuck up and get out of our goddamn way, or they goddamn see what the fuck going on out here. And I don't know what more it's gonna take for them, really. If the shit these motherfuckers doing if it ain't woke them up by now, you got motherfucking people out here arguing about some goddamn Kwanzaa. This is the type of shit you gotta wake up and see on a daily basis. These are the so-called goddamn pro-blacks that would be conscious, that would be woke. They out here arguing about goddamn Kwanzaa. Like, I'm not about to, not arguments. You either with it or you ain't with it. We not gonna argue about it though. Because technically, these principles y'all talk about, they should be taught amongst ourselves and our kids every day. So who the fuck needs Kwanzaa? This is daily, not no special set aside, 12 days, 8 days, or goddamn 1 day that we do shit like because they say so. Like, nah, that's an everyday thing. If you're not instilling that shit every day, then you ain't doing shit anyway, and you're losing. You're losing your kids. Mad love, Savvy. I ain't getting into that drama shit. I ain't getting into that drama. I ain't getting into debating with motherfuckers either, Savvy. I'm not about to debate these motherfuckers. If reality isn't showing you, because you don't have to go back into ancient history for this shit to be real. You can just look at what's going on out here right now. Like, I ain't about to argue with motherfuckers. I'm not about to do it. I'm not about to do the whole lot of that. I ain't saying it won't, you know what I'm saying? It won't get to be where somebody get on your nerves, you gotta deal with it. Cool. But I ain't about to get into no YouTube dramas and goddamn getting fucked up out here, exposed. Like, y'all ain't gotta worry about no shit like that with me. I can guarantee you, I'm good money on that. We not doing that. Cause I don't get on here and fucking lie to y'all. I don't get on here and lie. A lot of these motherfuckers get on here and lie to you. We not doing that shit over here. But we're gonna have to hold these coons gonna have to be held accountable. They're gonna have to be. Motherfuckers acting like people that's about that black, pro-black information life. Are they, taking their life away and all this shit and taking their life, stealing the life of the party out. The motherfucker to come tell you the truth. Like at the Christmas party, like, yo, what the fuck you doing, man? Like, where this shit came from? Like, motherfuckers acting like they tired of that dude. Like, that's the dude right there. That's the one who at least give a fuck enough about you to at least tell you, like, yo, I didn't know either. I had no idea either. But there's this. I learned this information and it convicted me enough to chill. So maybe it'll convict you enough to chill. Like, that's the person that actually gives a fuck about you, really. Really and truly. We out here arguing about goddamn Kwanzaa. And our kids out here being raised with no damn pride. Every day. Let me read some of y'all's comments real quick, because I ain't gonna be on here long. I said I wouldn't get her. What's up, Eric? What is up? Mad love to Calvin Williams. Mad love, yo. Mad love to everybody that appreciates me just coming on here being a regular person talking to me about what the fuck going on in the world. And convicting black people. I'm gonna be convicting the shit out of black people. Because it ain't a new year now. It's just another goddamn day. So whatever resolutions you making and shit anyway, you might want to wait till the spring. Maybe that's why your shit keep breaking weak. Maybe that's why you can't go to the gym before a week right there. Maybe ain't the time ain't right. The energy ain't built up like it's supposed to be. Maybe y'all need to start breaking down and doing this little fake ass resolution shit on in the spring, around, you know, in the March. Somebody said March 1st, March 24th, April 1st, around there. Just do it then. Maybe it'll carry a little bit more weight. A little bit more weight. Emmanuel Allen said, what would be a good solution about these coons? Present information. That's the only solution. There ain't no other one, because we can't kill the motherfuckers. All you can do is continue to present information. Do not let the motherfuckers intimidate you to being afraid to be black and proud. That's all they want to fucking do anyway, is stifle your shit. That's all they want you to do, is shut up. That's it. Don't let them do that. Don't let them do that to you, because they're going to exist. You ain't going to be able to save all these motherfuckers. You're not going to be able to. Just speak the truth out loud so whoever hear it can goddamn be affected by it. Don't matter who, this motherfucker right here, maybe they'll hear it and they want to stay a goddamn coon. Keep that little blindfold on. Y'all know y'all been on that goddamn bird box shit with y'all wild asses. Maybe they want to keep their goddamn blindfold on real quick right here. Maybe. What you said wasn't, it didn't touch them yet. So they're going to keep it on right here. They're going to coon out, type up their little paragraph about their life, or say some shit about black on black crime. And, you know, they just, you know, they may want to keep their goddamn blindfold on real quick. But you never know what you're going to say, and that motherfucker going to take it off and want to see the goddamn light real quick. Like, you never know, like, what it's going to take, what's going to get them. Like, maybe it wasn't the history as to how the fuck this country, America 3Ks, don't get this shit fucked up, incorporated, built this fucking monetary power off the backs of your ancestors for 240 years and didn't give them shit once they left or were quote unquote freed by this fake ass hoe ass nigga Abraham Lincoln. Like, when you don't, maybe knowing about that won't get them. Maybe the police brutality part won't get them. I don't know. Maybe it'll take something about goddamn, you know, the new Jim Crow, or, you know, you never know when a motherfucker gonna wake up. A lot of people wait till the shit affects them, which is the saddest part, because now you don't have to take an L, a real L. You know, you don't have to take a real life L just to be where you should have been already. You know what I'm saying? Just to see the reality of what redlining is. You know, how that has affected our people, how this shit is real, and you can't just keep letting motherfuckers say y'all need to forget about it. You can't keep letting motherfuckers tell you that goddamn this shit is in the past. Like, no, the residual effects of the goddamn slavery is still, it's very prevalent in today's time, because look at where the fuck we had to start from. So when you look at that situation, you can't let motherfuckers intimidate you. You can't let them intimidate you. I don't give a fuck if they black. I don't care who they are. You can't let them intimidate you and tell you and make you believe that it's just some bullshit, that we just holding on to this goddamn grudge for no fucking reason. Like, nah, this shit is real. Nothing was ever changed. Nothing was ever rectified. So there's a reason for it. There's a legitimate gripe that you was sitting around handing out bread to everybody, but the motherfuckers you built the bread off of. You handing it to everybody else? That has to be rectified at some point. I mean, if it's not going to be rectified, then goddamn it, you gonna hear about it. Why is that my fault? It hasn't been rectified yet. You have institutions set up that still goddamn marginalize and enslave my people in one form or another. So you gonna fucking hear about it. This shit ain't been rectified. I can't forget about it. It hasn't been rectified. Hasn't been fixed. Hasn't been changed. Now, sure, y'all don't stop saying nigger as much. You don't come right out and say it. There ain't no everyday, you know, term that y'all gonna use out here in these streets. But this shit ain't changed. Motherfucker smiling more, might wave at you more. This shit ain't gonna change. Let me read y'all shit. Right. Ryan James, you make a damn good point. It says slavery of our ancestors created the very capital for capitalism for the rest of the then modern industrialized world to thrive. Today, we are enslaved by taxation and the 13th Amendment. And our minds. Because when we have to look at this thing, now, I understand taxation. I understand the 13th Amendment. I understand how it keeps us, you know, I don't want to say, it keeps us from being able to move full blown like we want to move. But ain't nothing stopping us from having pride. There ain't a law been made to stop that yet. What the fuck is that? These motherfuckers out here popping firecrackers and shit. I can hear that shit going ham out there. Like they is going ham out there, just wanting a reason to pop firecrackers. Motherfuckers love popping some goddamn firecrackers, yo. That shit get motherfuckers hype. I don't get it. I feel disconnected. Like sometimes when I look at certain stuff that people do and they look like it brings them so much joy. You know what I'm saying? Like they be smiling and shit. And I don't get it. I just be looking squinting like something wrong with my shit. That shit ain't getting me hype. Wait, Melanin Nation TM said Happy Black New Year, Rob. Wait, we gotta wait till we're gonna say it. What we're gonna do is change the game, and we're gonna say we're gonna have to pick a day. I like April 1st. I like April 1st. Just to be defiant. Just to use our common sense instead of just the first day of spring. I like March to, was it 22nd, 24th? I'll do that with y'all. Let's do it then. See what they think. Just see what they do. We're gonna save our that. That's why I got New Year question mark. We ain't really doing it full blown. Motherfuckers off work, everybody getting drunk. You know, we that's the shit. Motherfuckers popping firecrackers outside and shit. You know, people doing it, enjoying themselves in those forms, getting drunk as fuck, turning up, partying. We're gonna throw them off next year though. We're gonna say Happy New Year on the first day of spring. Y'all remember? We're gonna throw them off. Well, Bree, good call. It's still 2018. And don't go home. Don't go writing that on any applications or checks. We gotta write what they, you know what I'm saying? But it's still 2018. If that year is real, we gotta be. This is how fucked up this shit is. If the year is really 2018, it's still 2018. We gotta be very thorough when we talk about these motherfuckers. Because it's like we gotta leave the door open for the deception. If it is actually 2018, it's still 2018 right now. So we have to say that to cover us from lying with these motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Lying by association. Like, you ain't gonna get me trapped up in your shit, motherfucker. Let me cover my back with you because you stay lying about some shit. You stay changing your mind, motherfucker. But we gonna kill them and do it on would be the first day of spring. And I think that is March the 21st or 22nd. I forget the days. But we gonna hit them then. See how many motherfuckers fuck with us and ride with us when we do it. Those black people gonna be like, what the fuck you doing? What the fuck you talking about? And we just gonna shake our head like, see, this is why y'all need us. Like, this is exactly why y'all need us. Y'all be acting like we get on y'all nerves, but you ain't know nothing about this. You need us. Quit playing. You know damn well you need us. They ain't gonna know what to do. We gotta do it together though. We gotta do it together. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. We gotta do this shit together though. But we really have to stop being cowards though. That's what's making these motherfuckers real bold. Y'all see they up here in New Jersey spreading HIV. They did it up in Jersey, talking about that it was an accident. Ain't it crazy how they can say anything whenever they get ready? Let me make sure. I'm gonna pull up the actual. Yep. New Jersey. Out here bullshitting. 4,000 people contracted HIV or hepatitis due to unsanitary conditions of the facility. Now, a lot of y'all fucking with this hepatitis anyway, fucking with this asshole stuff y'all like doing now anyway. A lot of y'all treading that line with that hepatitis anyway, so because y'all like to play these little childish ass games where y'all playing an ass right now. I don't get it. It's just like fireworks. Just like I told y'all, fireworks were. It's something I just sit back and I see people smiling and shit, but it's like I just, you know what I'm saying? Like I just don't understand it. It's one of them things. It's one of them things. I squint. I kind of squint at it. Like I don't understand. But this is what's happening at a clinic up in New Jersey. Over 4,000 people. They say it's an accident. But motherfucker, by now you know how to run a clinic. You know how to run a hospital. You know what conditions are necessary for it to function properly. You didn't just start making them bitches yesterday. What the fuck you mean? Like, what you telling me? What are you telling me right now? And then they don't have a cure for either? Or I put that whole statement in quotation marks. Because I think they may. But them 4,000 people ain't getting it. They didn't just give them the flu. What you mean? You can't trust these motherfuckers. You can't trust doctors out here. You really can't, because a lot of them motherfuckers are in bed with the pharmaceutical companies. So the doctor's job is to prescribe you a medication. That's their job. That's their function. That's what they're there to do. A lot of them motherfuckers get paid on top of their fucking doctor salary. They get paid by the pharmaceutical companies to push product. These motherfuckers is dealing the drugs for real. In plain sight. And don't nobody say shit. Drug dealers. In plain sight, in white coats, smiling. Doing experiments and shit. Before the product is even put on the fucking market. Then they put it on the market and figure out what else it does. They call them clinical trials. Nobody ever calls them drug dealers. We should start. I mean, I know y'all doing resolutions right now. This is some shit we can just start doing real quick. Them motherfuckers are drug dealers. It shouldn't be called anything else, really. If that's what everybody else gonna get called. If motherfuckers is a drug dealer for selling weed, the nigga with the Oxycontin got to be, nigga with the fentanyl, he got to be Ambien. He has to be a drug dealer too. You know what I'm saying? We got to be skeptical of these doctors, especially if you black. Because a lot of these medicines, when they do the goddamn research, they use albino mice. That shit ain't for you, really. You're in this blanket of what they call a quote unquote human, and this is in the words of the white man and his mama. You fall in the human category, but the medicine isn't made for you. That's why when you see a lot of these experiments, you see white mice, not melanated mice, white mice with little dumbass red eyes. They do the experiments on that shit. Non-melanated. So they're prescribing you these drugs as you are a quote unquote human, but the drugs ain't made for you specifically. They may work. I'm not sitting here telling you they may not work. So you can't get on here and say that I done told you that shit. What I'm saying is they're made specifically for one group of people. You just happen to be under that umbrella that a pharmaceutical company will sell to. They still want to take whatever healthcare you have worked up, built up, saved up. They want to rape it. They don't care about your color then. That's what doctors doing out here. Got to be careful. Think about the amount of holistic doctors that turn up murder constantly. You can't just, you try to have this conversation with somebody, and it's almost like how can you ignore this large piece of information? How are these people being murdered and nobody's ever being found guilty of their murder? Of these holistic doctors, you never hear about it again. Home invasion takes holistic doctor and their entire family, kids and all. Intruder came into the back door and left, nowhere to be found. Like every time, regardless of race, y'all never know what happened. Okay. That's the shit we fall for. That's the shit we don't question. That's the shit that somebody will tell you, Rob, you on some conspiracy theory shit. But look at the information I got. I don't trust the government. That's what you got to start. That's why I told y'all that's so important. I don't trust the government. Holistic doctors are being murdered and nobody's finding out what happened to them. Big Pharma making billions of dollars every year. Like what more do you need? It's like I don't understand. I really think they're trying to intimidate the holistic doctors. They try to intimidate them so they can prescribe drugs, the drug dealers, prescribing drugs to the people as opposed to actually healing the people. But that's a basic, just basic them want to make revenue. Because in the face of revenue, your life really don't matter. It matters far, far less if you're black. That's just how it is. There will be direct sabotaging of your progress. There will be direct assassination of your leaders. There will be direct government programs to further disenfranchise you, even though you didn't start with any fucking resources to begin with. We will continue to sabotage you any fucking way we can, even down to biochemical warfare, the Tuskegee experiments that they did on black men. They do all of this, and a motherfucker will argue with you on the other side of this. Like standing across from you, they will argue for these motherfuckers. Same coons. We are dealing with the same type coons, and these motherfuckers, they not stopping. And they raising kids, which is the fucking scariest part. At all. But we have to see this shit. The fact that I'm speaking in a very plain, this is plain talk to me anyway. This is regular plain talk. You don't have to be extra to observe these things. I mean, historically and current day, they all link in together. It's one big web of information. But if we don't fucking tighten up and tighten up soon, like real soon, we're gonna continue on the same path we've been on. Continue to fall for the same tricks we fall for. Continue to raise prideless children who, when they have kids, they can't raise them proud because they don't even know what it look like. Jerome Max, you're absolutely right. Black people have always been the guinea pig for science. Don't know why they put guinea pig in there. They should have put black people in there. They might have been trying to be nice with the terminology guinea pig, because that really is black people. That's how real that is. Like, they should just put black folk right there. Been the guinea pig. Our babies have been the guinea pig. That's why when this woman that had her baby kicked said that she wanted an explanation, she didn't understand. It's little shit like that. Now, that may not be her fault, but I wouldn't be asking that question, because if a white person kicks my baby, I'm not wanting to know what is on their mind. I don't care to know. I know they've been like this historically. They never cared about your black baby. So why do you question that? Why are you questioning the mentality of a racist? I don't understand that about black folk. She's like, I just don't understand. The grandma, the mom, her mom too, didn't understand how he got locked up that day and got out the next day. I just don't understand. Like, I'm gonna need y'all black people to stop being in a position where you don't understand. That's the least you can do, is understand. It may not be right. It's fucked up. But we are constantly in positions where we act like we just don't understand what's going on. We dumbfounded. How could they? How dare they? How would they do such a thing, is what we'll act like. Like, how? How you acting like that? And you black and you live in this reality. How you ignoring this shit? How you shocked that they would do something to your baby? They was feeding them the goddamn alligators. They was doing experiments on them before that. Enslaving them before that. Beating them to death. Casual killing act. Because white bitches, the white man and his mama, was running around beating black kids to death. You don't think his mama would raise him to harm you too? You need him to explain that mentality to you before you can understand him? What's understood shouldn't have to be explained. And the things that have to be explained to black people who live in this very same reality is mind-blowing. It's mind-blowing. This is what we up against out here. We still having to convince me or convince our people to have some pride in themselves per their unique history. AK keeps it real. You're absolutely right. She says, I can't believe it's 2019. It's not. We talked about that earlier. I don't know if you was here or not. It's not 2019. It's still 2018. But even if you put 2018, that's a problem. So whatever you can't believe is still relevant, even with 2018. So I can't believe it's still I can't believe it is 2019 and we are asleep out here trying so desperately to be friends with white people. That's all we want at the end of the day. We don't even need them to really be our friends. We just need them to look at us and smile. That's what we want. Just a across the way observance and acceptance. Just a wave, some acknowledgement. They ain't even gotta be our friends. That's the sad part. We don't even require white people be our friends. Like, we don't even ask for that much. They just need appropriate our culture. That's all they got to do, and they invited to the cookout. They ain't gotta try hard to fuck with us. They ain't even gotta do that. They ain't gotta be your friend, really. They could just tolerate you. And that's all black people want. It's for white people to show how much they tolerate them by smiling, doing dances that black people do, listening to music that black people listen to. Black people are comforted by white people who will act like they like little certain parts of the culture. And that throws most black people off. If your mind ain't trained, if you ain't ready, that shit might throw you off. Because you may think that they love you. You may get it confused with they love you. They may just like the music. They may like the ensemble, the getup. They may like how it's put together. That don't mean they love you. They like how it's packaged. It's very rare that I meet black people who don't require validation from white people. That's a very rare thing in some form. And a lot of it is actually, if you notice it from, if you pull yourself out of it and kind of try to notice it from the outside, a lot of it, black people do, subconsciously. Like, it's not even, I don't even know if it's almost inbred into black people before they even think they done coon. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just in there. That's the first response, is to be on some coon shit. The first response is to be on some coon shit or run into some type of religion, because we still hugging religious texts like, that's gonna save us in some type of way. Still waiting on any one of the religions that all y'all done picked up and ran with forever. Ain't now one of them. Not one single one done shit for black folk. And we still hug tight to these goddamn books. Praying more than once in a day. Like, just pray your whole life away. Worship every day. Just like, ain't none of y'all's niggas worth a fuck, really. If you really look at these motherfuckers, like where the fuck they at? None of them. None of the ones y'all picked. I'm like, come on now. Ain't nobody back, and all of them got a reason why the motherfucker ain't came back. Well, they just waiting on the world to get, they it's gonna be in 1,000 years. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, you don't even know what you saying, but you have an explanation as to why we ain't seen this motherfucker. Like, get the fuck out of here, man. It's just like, if y'all can't see with common sense by now, and you grown and you don't see how convenient it is that this motherfucker ain't been seen nowhere in modern history ever, not once, not doing anything, not speaking to anybody, and you still believe that the motherfucker is out here somehow floating around over your dumb ass, then fine. Cool. You chose. That's where I'm at with that at this point. You chose. You chose to be on some bullshit. Ain't now one of y'all motherfucking niggas coming back. He ain't came back to do shit. Had a motherfucker told me on Instagram yesterday that he talked to Jesus. That's how you know he real. Talked to him in church. I said, oh shit. Well, since you put it like that, that settles it. Appreciate that. That settles all the confusion, because I was worried that he wasn't real. But you saying you heard him and you was in church and you heard him. Like, oh shit, all right, well, I've been waiting on that type of validation. Now I know he like, nigga, all y'all hear this motherfucker, like, what? God damn. Yeah, I'll hear him, but ain't nobody check when the nigga coming back yet. Like, this nigga just give you random messages that he don't even check with you. That's how they done painted him up to be like that. That way Jesus can be on some old goddamn what's that one goddamn psychological disorder we Tourette's. Jesus can be an old Tourette ass nigga, just say anything to you. So they done made that real. Jesus just don't tell you what you can't ask him no questions. He just come say shit to you. Like, nigga, the fuck type nigga is this? Like, I got a question. I want to know some shit real quick. Don't just come down here telling me shit that you think I want to know. Like, I ain't ask you all that. I have direct concerns. You know what I'm saying? Like, just come down here telling me shit. Don't do that, man. You done got too old for that shit, really. Like, them games is played, them Old Testament games, man. Playing with me like this, whispering and shit. Telling me to go, goddamn, no, come on and talk, come sit with me for a little while. You know what I'm saying? Like, motherfucker told me he heard him in church. I said, oh shit, all right. Couldn't do that. Sometimes you gotta stop. You gotta stop with folk. Motherfucker tell you a story like that. There be times where you have to say, you know what? And just you nod and you walk out backwards. That's what you do in that confrontation. You nod and you walk out backwards. And you let it go. Because when somebody that touched by it, nothing you can do. Nothing you can do. Nothing you can do. Some of these motherfuckers got these books held so tight that there ain't nothing else about to come in. No other information is about to come in. No deviation or no revisement. No nothing. No nothing. Straight up say you'll believe after the rapture. Okay. I sure will. That'll make sense. It would make sense that I would believe after a rapture, wouldn't it? Straight up. I saw it then. If I make it through it, I can come back and tell everybody I did see. Okay, I was there. I was in there. The motherfucker, I saw him float down out the sky with the trumpets playing and shit. I saw this shit. I saw the dead rising up out the motherfucking ground. I saw it. That would actually make sense. My problem is ain't nobody saw shit. There's my issue. And you won't even think about it. Mad love static saying, always showing love. Mad love, brother. Mad love to you. Christopher Miller, right. In 2012, the world ended. That world gonna end every goddamn. You know how they are. Rapture coming. 2021 will be the year when the Lord will come back and judge everyone for nigga. Like just don't you write it down. Like don't just stop saying it out loud. At least that's the least y'all could do. Just write it down. Just y'all saying it every year is starting to make y'all sound way dumber than we already thought y'all was. So, you know, you got your goddamn bunker. Like, that's going to help you doing that goddamn full-blown rapture. Like, nigga, this ain't even making no sense. This ain't making no sense. If it's going to be a rapture, what's the goddamn shelter for? Ain't nothing you can do. Like, this... Nigga. Are you even listening to the logic? You ain't even making sense. The shelter? Now, if you believe the world gonna come to an end, like on some meteorite, got storms take it out, then I understand the shelter. But these goddamn motherfuckers, like, man, really? It's the rapture. You gonna get a shelter for that? All right. Okay, my nigga. Now, that's some motherfuckers that believe in the goddamn zombie apocalypse. They believe that shit's real. They planning for that. I think motherfuckers just bored, man. You want to plan for something? Plan for your goddamn government. Really? You want to plan for somebody to come? Plan for these motherfuckers. Because at some point, we going to fuck around, man. I believe we going to fuck around and have some pride as a team. And that's what we need to be. The zombies and all this other shit, Jesus and all this, like none of this. That's not what's happening. That's not what's happening. Motherfucker don't even know what a goddamn zombie is, and they preparing for him. Like, nigga, where did zombie come from? Is that not an image that these motherfuckers put in your mind? Ain't that what a zombie is? It's an image that they put in your mind. Like, and you preparing for him? I'm like, man. Okay, but it's some motherfuckers that's real, that's true about this shit, for real. But they don't sound no less crazy than these motherfuckers talking about Jesus coming back. No crazy. I sit back and shake my head at all of them. Like, let go of that book, man. We hold on to religions way, way, way too much, man. And that's causing us to be naive. I think that if you can convince a person to believe in religion, then you can use them being naive against them. You can use all types of forms of warfare against them because you done beat them spiritually. If you can beat them spiritually and they still trust you, then I mean, that's the game. You've been beaten spiritually. Had the religion beat into you, and you still trust the motherfucker that did it. They won. Like, what the fuck? That's winning. That is winning. Like, you trust the motherfucker that did it. No reparation. Well, slavery, no reparation. Terrorism, constant terrorism. It wasn't even we won't even leave us alone. Imagine the motherfuckers would have just gave us some land and just left us alone. Gave our ancestors some land, just left them alone. Didn't plot against them. No savagery against them. No clan formed against them. No nothing. These motherfuckers is the ones that y'all trust, though. That did all this shit. Made laws against you. You trust them. All right, come on. And if I'm talking like this, I'm an inconvenience to your fun. I'm making you uncomfortable. And you black. So is your child. Okay. I get it. You got a decent job, huh? You don't want to lose that job. I understand that. But we got to stand up for ourselves, y'all. A mental revolution is what we need to have out here. I'm about to get the fuck off here. I didn't want to come on here long. I told the woman who asked me, I told her I was going to do, I don't even know if she was in here tonight. Don't know if she was in here tonight. Shout out to her if she was. If she wasn't, maybe she thought it was bullshit when I said I was going to do it. And I didn't announce it. So it was kind of random. So really, really mad love to everybody that was even able to make it in here and spend this time with me and everything like that. We out here, man. I don't know about everybody else, but I ain't going no goddamn where. I'll be here trying to better myself every day, every single day, teaching principles to instilling principles into myself and my children throughout the rest of this life. That's what the fuck I'm going to be doing. I don't need no resolution to do that. That's just what it is. That's life. And that's when you start making fucking life changes. Like instead of no resolution shit, like just decide to change your life. And you can do that shit. You can do that shit whenever you get ready to. Just hold your head up a little bit higher. That's it. I mean, it's a matter of you holding your head up. You're not being ashamed of being who you are, the intelligent, fierce, goddamn borderline brilliant, really. And that's really, we brilliant on the humble, creative, like be who you are, but have pride in yourself. Take some of the energy that we give into this dance and all this other shit that we doing out here that we are amazing talents at, all this athletics that we have, take some of that energy and put it into building the minds of ourselves and our children. That's where we at. That's what we should be. And remember, y'all, we're gonna say happy motherfucking New Year in March. I'll be keeping y'all updated because I'm gonna keep posting about the shit. Y'all follow me on Instagram if you're not following me already. Links in the description box. Like the video, share the video. Mad love, y'all. Shout out Team Rob. Y'all keep looking after your families. And if you ever in a situation where a motherfucking white coon, 3 Ks, is harassing you, do not let it be a fucking video of you being a motherfucking coward. At all. At all. These motherfuckers need to see videos where they getting punched in the motherfucking mouth for getting out of line. Or they're getting injured severely for getting out of motherfucking line. And if you got to kill one of these bitches, that's what they got on camera. Because we have to defend ours. Little girl got shot in Houston. White man, red pickup truck. Sometimes you got to kill these motherfuckers because they're going to terrorize us to no end until we stand up for ourselves. And motherfuckers can make it seem like this shit ain't serious, can make this goddamn coon culture that I will be banging on. This coon culture is making these motherfuckers real bold because they expect y'all to lay the fuck down. They expect y'all to fucking forgive them. They expect y'all to keep on trying to be their goddamn friends, or we don't even require them to be their friends. They expect y'all to want them. They know that you want their acceptance on sight every time they see you, and they know that you one of them. By and large, that's what they know about us, and we got to change that motherfucking shit, and that's on us. Mad love, y'all. Shout out to you, Rob. I appreciate you. I'm out.